The National Transportation Safety Board is pushing for safety improvements for bridges across the country following last year's Baltimore bridge collapse. Of the 68 vulnerable bridges identified, 7 are right here in southeast Texas. The NTSB is calling on bridge owners to take immediate action. KPRC-2's Gage Goulding is digging into what bridges are at risk here in our area and what needs to be done. He's joining us now live along the Houston Ship Channel near the Sidney Sherman Bridge. And Gage, are these bridges safe?
Yeah, hey Andy, let's make sure we're very clear here. The bridges are 100% safe to drive over. Actually, they're inspected on a regular basis. What this report from the NTSB is really digging into is what could happen if the bridges were to be hit by a ship, the supports. What would happen if a ship were to hit them? And of course, there's 7 right here in southeast Texas. No surprise, home to one of the largest ports in the country. This bridge right here, the Sidney Sherman Bridge, it carries 610 over the Houston Ship Channel, and this is one of them that's at risk.
Today, we're issuing 4 urgent safety recommendations to bridge owners.
The announcement coming from the National Transportation Safety Board on Thursday. It's part of their probe into how Baltimore's key bridge collapsed, the nation's top transportation agency focusing on other disasters waiting to happen.
We're urging 30 owners of 68 bridges in 19 states to perform a vulnerability assessment of their bridge's risk of catastrophic collapse from a vessel collision.
7 of those bridges are right here in southeast Texas, all but one owned by the Texas Department of Transportation, the other owned by the Harris County Toll Road Authority. At the base of Texas' Sidney Sherman Bridge, which crosses the Buffalo Bayou in Houston Ship Channel, University of Houston structural engineer Beres Hosquere.
They identified bridges that have piers in ship channels that were built prior to 1996 and that also have a lot of ship traffic. This is one of the bridges where a vulnerability assessment has not been conducted recently. The NTSB recommended that the owner of the bridge conduct that assessment.
All right, so look, there's no hard and fast timeline as to when these evaluations and, of course, the work to remediate any potential problems they find. There's no timeline on that, and really, there's no requirement either. This is the NTSB kind of alarming, sending the red flag to let the bridge owners know that, hey, there could be a problem. You're in a high traffic area, and if something were to happen, well, we want to know. But of our 7 bridges right here in Houston, one of them is already getting ready to take the fast pass off the list. I'll explain how coming up in just a couple hours, Andy. But for now, I'm live right along the Buffalo Bayou in Houston. Gage Goulding, KPRC-2 News.
No timeline, but those assessments are critical. Gage, we'll see you at 6 o'clock. Thank you.